welcome to another Qwiktro. I am your host, as always, ReActionExaminer, aka Tristan J. Welcome to the 9305. Out there, the traffic is really shitty because there's no traffic outside. There's some grass and...
maybe a horny squirrel.
Where, really? Oh, hummingbird. I'm joined by a horny squirrel.
That's me.
Her name's Lauren.
Hey, guys.
She has boobs.
I'm a girl, yes.
Okay, have you seen that, I'm gonna ignore everything that I'm showing you right now. Just pay attention to what I'm showing you as I'm playing this, and I'm gonna tell you the story. You know the Disney movie, The Sword and the Stone?
Yes, sorry.
Which is kind of relevant for this game about things. So, yeah, Sword and Stone. There's that girl squirrel that kind of has like eyelashes and like kind of boobs. Does she have? And then like the boy, Arthur, right? He's Arthur. Yeah, he totally he turns back into a human, and she's heartbroken. You watch this entire thing, and she's like flirting with him, and they're like going back and forth, and then he just kind of breaks her heart, and she just goes away.
Disney movies do that when you watch them when you're older, and you're like, oh wow, there's a lot of weird stuff going on in here.
Anyway, there's a lot of stuff going on in here. You just totally missed everything I was showing you. So at the beginning of...
I said you collect the blue orbs.
At the beginning of... I'm getting a little
stuck.
Little stucky there. My streaming is not doing that well. So, okay. This is Muramasa The Demon Blade for the Nintendo Wii system. Trademark. So, the stuff I'll just show you, menu at the beginning there. I'm not going to show you again. So basically, there's items you can use. See that bamboo flask? You can just scroll through those and stuff. And there's a forge. You can, there's 108 swords in the game. Some of them are story-based, where they can, help destroy barriers. Some of them you can just further forge in the forge. You keep all the swords. You just go through the lines and make these swords. Kind of like Dark Cloud, except you don't lose that weapon.
Okay.
I believe. I just played the tutorial last night, and then this is just me picking it up again. So this is the second chapter, or second act, or something like that. So there's still tutorial things popping up. But I thought Odin Sphere was gorgeous, but then I played this game and holy crap.
Look at her hair moving.
Yeah. She just looked at us one
Talking about you.
Actually, I was thinking about her legs. I was trying to look at her legs as you were talking about her hair. Yeah, see. Okay, so this game, unlike the other one, Odin Sphere, it's more... They're all the Vanillaware games kind of Metroid-y, where there's a set dungeon, you can go backtracking, and there's multiple paths. This one is more so because the paths are pretty clear. There's no load times if you haven't noticed that yet, which is amazing, especially for how big the things are. And yeah, so the story of Demon Blade. This is Princess. You can either be this ninja guy named Kisuke, or you can be Momohime, and she's a ninja princess kind of thing. And the story is Muramasa, if you remember from Japanese lore, was a demon blade or a demon forge or something like that. And I believe, as far as I've seen, there's souls or something. And I think it's going to tie into... I think Momohime's possessed. I'm not quite sure. Like I said, I just started this game, but it's pretty awesome.
It's cool fighting style.
Yeah, unlike... I mean, you saw me with Odin Sphere, and it was kind of slower pace, as far as the action go, but her movements are super fluid. So also, if you remember from Odin Sphere, you saw the things, little spirits. This one, so you see where it says windmill?
Yes.
Okay, so when I attack enemies and block, that bar will go down, and that's my sword's health. And in order to recharge that health, you absorb the souls, or you can switch swords, and then you can, each one has a different health. See, now I have a little bit missing.
Okay.
And I'll shoot up my sword here soon, or maybe I'll wait. I'll wait a little bit. But you can do special attack. Oh, like that.
Okay.
So you can switch swords, and each sword has a distinct style to it.
So it's got a weapon durability thing?
Yeah, basically, but they don't...
What happens if they don't
break? They break, and they can be repaired if you just collect souls again.
Okay.
So they never actually break. You don't have to buy weapons.
So it's not like Downpour where your shotgun just falls apart when you hit somebody with it?
No, it's not like...
Because shotguns do that, right?
Yeah. They just, explode.
Yeah.
So you find the souls. Souls also help you forge... They forge things in the Demon Forge. And this game, unlike the Odin Sphere where you have to like eat things to level up, you just get experience by finding things.
That's nicer.
Yeah, it's that was another gripe of like Odin Spheres. Like it's really confusing at first how to like get the most out of your food, but you'll kind of figure out like eventually.
Waste a lot of food though before.
You're right. And like the other game, you know, backgrounds are pretty much the same, but gorgeous. I don't even care. I'll look at the same background over and over again. But just look at that action. So every sword has one ability, and it'll weaken like the life of it. So everything's encompassed, like the defense of the sword, the health of the sword, like the durability, and like the special attack is all in that 1 meter. So you gotta kind of be strategic about it. And you see them kind of flashing right now.
Yes.
If I withdraw my sword, you can kind of see up her dress if she flies a little bit.
Yeah, we were talking about the sword. Not your sword.
If it's glowing like that, then you can unleash like that attack.
Oh, she's well endowed.
And she's a well-endowed fox. Furry guys out there, boom. This has a lot of like Japanese lore. Like the other one is based on Norse mythology. This one's heavily on obviously Japanese mythology, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, there's totally like whoa, something's happening. Slow down. Oh jeez.
Whoa, you can teleport.
Look how wide her eyes are. You can also gain experience. As you see down there, like each thing yields spirit as well as like health and stuff like that. Spirit is like the souls and whatever.
Actually, looks really good.
That actually does look really good.
That's a cool attention to detail. Like it's actually.
I'm actually like hitting the buttons right now to eat. If I just let it sit there, she would just like look at it. So there's like everything.
Fullness.
Everything.
So you get hungry? Or
Like,
is it just like a boost to...
It's so you don't like you can't overeat. Like if I kept on eating, I could gain more and more spirit, so I could like kind of spam being able to like forge things.
Okay, so
But
it's the control there.
This thing is like you need to make it go down before you can like eat again.
So you need to be really patient to grind.
Yeah. Look at like the mouth. This just who needs 3D games? I mean, really, these are such a treat. I'm telling you. Every time a Vanillaware game's out, it's such a treat. Look how bright everything is. I just want to take off my pants and like jizz all over the screen.
Here, give me a warning before you do that. I can leave you alone if you need me to.
Oh, I did it last night.
Okay.
I only need one hand to like play.
Yeah.
I guess with the Wii.
Which control could you use?
Doesn't matter, you're just watching. And also the detail, you have a burning candle, which is also symbolic in Japanese lore or whatever. And yeah, that's kind of cool for your health meter. My wick of life, my candle of life is burning out.
How do you get health?
It's like the bamboo flask. You
Okay.
can just drink it. See, boom, I drank it. Oh man. After death, humans transmigrate to hell. I'm gonna skip him. You also buy stuff for like healing. Wow, I don't know why this frame rate. I thought I like put a good frame rate on this one for the streaming, but whatever.
Cabbage!
Apparently this menu was really hard to navigate. All that fast action, no problem. Reaching pod or frog
Oh, no
jumps
more
in, splash
frogs.
of water. Not a bad haiku. Shut up, old man.
Oh gosh, it's struggling.
I'll have to remember that for future.
All these areas where nothing's really going on. The
This
game's
is
like,
not.
no.
This is. I should explain. This is not the game chugging. This is my stream, like the recorder I have as I'm like streaming this. It kind of gets wonky sometimes. I have a weird setup.
That's what you said?
Ah, look at those. Look at those.
That's
pedals.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's...
So this came out on the Wii, and no discretion here. I'm gonna just full out. I own this game. I also have an emulated copy. That's what I'm running on. I'm running Dolphin. And for those who don't know, Dolphin is the emulator for GameCube, and it can also emulate Wii games. And the thing is, Dolphin actually natively can transform the game from like standard definition to HD. This is like in between. Like if you use a component cable, so it's about like maybe 480, 720 about right now. I can go a little bit higher, but that would super chug this thing. But if I did a comparison video between the two, it was like night and day. Like when I was playing it normally, it looked fine, but then I up-resed it, and I'm like, wow, I didn't even notice it was blurry before, but it totally was.
The brain room.
So the way to play this game is probably buy a copy of the game, finding it, and then be like, being secure with yourself and be like, okay, I'm going to download an unrelated file now because I own the game. And I guess technically that's totally legal if you own the game and you just get a digital copy of it. Apparently, I was listening to something and like, yeah, it's perfectly fine. But pirating is not right or something like that. Man, there's so
It's a slippery slope.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope. That's right. That's a good word.
Thank you. It's actually 2 words.
Don't be a dick. So, the other way to play this game, which I haven't played yet, but all the reviews and stuff have been pretty good. It came out for Vita on June 25th, I believe, this year, and that's just another reason why I really want a Vita. That and Persona 4.
It's a solid system.
So 2 old games, and I want.
Yeah.
The screen on the Vita looks so good. I bet
It
like the
looks
visuals.
really nice.
I bet this game would look really nice on there.
I like the Vita. There's not a ton of games for it, but through the PSN and the games that are out there, there's...
Eventually, it'll get its time. The
Yeah.
PSP was kind of shitty at first, too, but
was.
I have a lot
So
of
was
really
the
good...
3DS, and I've got a ton of good games for that now.
Yeah, the 3DS really started off like shit, but
I got
Nintendo
it.
has abandoned the Wii U, and they're like, let's just... The 3DS is making money. Okay, so, yeah, you saw that I totally broke it. And,
Excuse me.
Yep, no problem. And it's full again, because I got another sword.
Okay.
And you can have up to 3 swords at a time. Just FYI.
Okay. Can they all break?
Yep. So you can still use the sword, but you'll
It's
do
just
like
not as-
1 damage
okay.
or something like that, and you just kind of. I think you can also get like the bamboo flask. There's a spirit flask.
I
where you
like the
can-
details of like the shadows behind some of the doors moving.
Yeah, it's just
Like there's people in
it's
there.
just stupid. It's stupid, gorgeous. Like it's ridiculous. Like how, like the development time for these things is like years. For example, Dragon's Crown, which I mentioned in the Odin Sphere playthrough, but the reason why I decided to do 2 Vanillaware games is because Dragon's Crown is coming out on Tuesday. Anyway, so I'm fighting some Kappas here. Definitely some highly regarded Japanese lore monsters. Put the water and the tip over Ninja Turtles, something like that, right? Yeah. Okay. What was I saying about her underwear now? I imagine she's not wearing anything. Oh man. But she probably doesn't shave. Oh man, Japanese people. Anyway, so what was I saying now?
You were talking about the new game coming out on Tuesday.
Oh right. Why?
The amount of time.
Oh yeah, dude. That game was delayed like it was supposed to come out in 2011. And then it ran into a couple things, and now it's coming out in 2013. But these games just have like a long
Better
development
to be
cycle.
delayed and come out good than to be rushed and be a piece of shit.
Totally. And you can see they're learning, because this game was 2007. I think this one was, or Odin Sphere is 2007. This one was 2009, I believe, for the Wii. And just from the Wii, or the PS2 to the Wii, or just, it's just a game, it doesn't matter with the system, but just from the game to game, they learned a lot. They learned like the fluid animation and just the art style, and just, oh my gosh.
About how long is this game, do you know?
I think it's about 40 plus hours. I think it's a pretty long game. It's the same thing. You can choose, like I said, you can choose Momohime at the beginning or Kisuke. And I think it's a little different. Oh, I thought that was my computer going, but it's actually someone mowing the lawn.
Or
I'm not sure if that's picking up on the thing. It actually might be in the bathroom. Someone's using a dildo or something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey. I lost my train of thought because I was just thinking about her underwear and dildo.
You're talking about the 2 different stories. Do they interconnect again?
I'm assuming they must like meet up at some point. I'm not sure if it's the same thing where they interconnect through playing with each other, just like an Odin Sphere, but I'm assuming it must be something similar-ish.
Out actually.
Yeah, there's tons to explore. Very Metroidy. There's multiple paths to go through. Lots of treasures. Lots of secrets. Yesterday when I was playing this, I tried to get some pictures and stuff, and I ran into this like secret dungeon, and I didn't find it this time. I think I passed another section. I just want to get to a boss. I've been kind of playing here for a while and not have much else to talk about besides like, goddamn, just how
Besides
gorgeous
your
this game
underwear,
is
the
and her
lack thereof.
underwear. I mean, you know when I'm like floundering when I was talking about like girls. There's a lady at Target today, and no, not a lady. There's this girl. Okay, girls out there. I'm not sure how many like teenage girl fans I have.
Hopefully not very
But
many.
stop wearing not pants.
You mean like the leggings or just the tights?
Okay, I'm gonna end that because I can talk to the boob fucks.
Okay.
So this game they didn't localize the voices, but I think it's more authentic. I would say just to have them speaking Japanese.
It's like Gravity Rush where they speak that made-up language.
Like Zelda.
Or Zelda.
Zelda language. Or Okami.
Guy.
They gave me the cold shoulder, and I fucking killed him behind that screen there. You're
I love
next.
video games. Nobody's alarmed that you just walk into their house.
I'm totally fine, and it's a flat house. Okay, I came out somewhere else. One of the things that bothered me about this game, a boob ghost. I will haunt your breast.
Oh.
Yes, proceed. One of the things that kind of disappoints me in the game is the jump bunny.
Anal beads. What?
I fought this the second boss now. They're both been monks summoning things, so I guess priests are evil in this game or something. Anyway, take off your pants.
No.
What was I thinking about now?
Your jump button.
Jump button is the up button.
Oh,
So you're kind of like moving around. You kind of like gotta. I don't like games like that. Smash Bros. Is like
do
that
anything
too.
with the button config or?
Yeah, you can, but it's kind of weird, especially playing with like the Wii.
Oh, gorilla face.
Whoa.
Oh
Oh
god.
no. Yeah. Look at this animation.
Sick combos.
Blood. Periods.
Fire. It's all the makings of a good time.
Okay, so that meter down there at the yellow bar is going down.
Yep.
But he has an orange bar. So I have to like defeat him a couple of times before like his entire health goes away.
So it's kind of like the Kingdom Hearts health meters and stuff.
Yeah,
That-
kind
that-
of.
That'll
I'm okay, guys. I'm really sorry about this chugging or whatever. Again, I promise it is not the game. It is my streaming device / frame rate I've set this thing to record on. But
You aim too high, man.
I'm really surprised because like a lot of the action has been like more crazy than this. Maybe it's just like all the stuff that's happening on the screen or something like
A lot of fireballs shooting out.
that. Yeah. Again, Vanillaware does like freaking awesome just boss encounters in animation and just magic and you know. I'm sure it'll be yeah. Like, I think it's wicked against lightning. So I like the lightning blade, a blade that lets me do like a little cyclone, as well as a one that lets me spin around like Sonic. Like that.
Quick, collect the coins. Whoa.
Her vagina's on fire. You just don't.
Good thing she's not wearing any underwear then.
She's got crotch rot. Well, that's because she's not wearing underwear. She probably has like a hairy bush and like that. You know that vagina has pubic
Hey,
hair.
move on.
Okay. What do you think about this game?
Oh, purple things.
Oh no, I broke my sword again. No. My
Just
crotch
keep
is,
ping pong.
my crotch is on fire. I just put it out with water.
I mean, it looks really nice, and again, it still holds up. I mean, it's more recent than Odin Sphere, but
Yeah, like even like playing just like the native like the Wii settings, like it still looks good.
the music's good. It's got a nice Asian influence to it.
Yeah, it is.
I
Really
did like the music to Odin Sphere a little better, but I don't think this one's bad.
right, and like this is the entire. You've heard like maybe like 3 or 4 tracks. Or
Yeah.
whatever. It has the atmosphere or whatever in this one.
Really pretty. The backgrounds didn't seem quite as repetitive as an Odin Sphere either.
There's just a lot more. There's more detail in the backgrounds.
But I mean, it's what 2 years later too, so
Right. Oh, I'm sure they're like making this game congruent with the other one.
oh
This boss, even though his meter is huge, he's not really putting up a bunch of fight.
Just a lot of fire.
My my crotch is on fire a lot, but I'm not really suffering. I think I've used like 3 healing items. I think he's just a pervert. I mean, you think about it, it's just a guy that got put in a wheel, and he's like, really? This is how I got reincarnated into this monster form of a fucking head in a wheel? Thanks! Yeah, I can shoot fire.
Thanks, Buddha.
Yeah, guess what? I'm on fire too. God damn it. Do you not know that wheels burn? What? Crotch pews burn? Oh, awesome. She's weak against it. You know when it freezes, it's kind of cool because it's like taking frames of pictures and stuff, so you just stop and look at the art.
It's artsy.
Yes.
It's not technical difficulty, it's art.
Right. So, buy the game, download it, and then get the emulator for Dolphin working on the Mac or the PC. It actually works awesome. It's probably the best emulator I've ever found for the Mac. It's amazing.
You can now destroy orange barriers.
Yeah. So this guy's
really upset.
Yeah, he's like, I was gonna anal beat her crotch hole. Look at it, he's just shaking those. He's just shaking those beats. So yeah, get it either that way or buy the Vita version, and we'll see you again sometime.
Bye.
I think.
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe we're not done. Are we done? Nope.
I kind of want to see what he says. Oh no, I don't want to see what he says. I want to go. Oh, the boob demon's all good.
She's really sad still.
Don't even.
But she's
I don't
looking
even care.
healthier.
So this soul.
Oh, it's snobby.
Yeah. So that's actually me, and then someone took over this princess's body, I think. Anyway, it's confusing, but yeah, whatever.
Oh, she's back.
Yep. Okay. I think, well, that's good for now. Bye. So the other day, I was doing a Christopher Walken accent, and I was really bad.
Boom, ba-jack, boom, boom, ba-jack, boom, ba-jack, boom, boom, ba-jack, boom, ba-jack, boom, boom, ba-jack, boom, ba-jack, boom, boom, subscribe, boom, ba-jack, boom.